from originally? Did it come from a metal, from leather? Did it come from a sketch? Did it come from an inspiration of traveling? You work in a lot of different ways. Tell us the story behind it.
Guess what inspired this? The coronation necklace, which inspired the one-time only enhancer. You asked for this bracelet because thousands of you own this necklace. So to create that same dance in the sterling silver and the brass, swirling around, interconnecting, then taking it one more dimension, wrapping around leather. I'm just going to scoot this one off just to show you. Now we've got leather that the silver is wrapping around. The silver is dancing among the brass, and look at all the dimension. Have you ever seen a solid cuff bracelet that incorporated leather? A lot of times when we do leather, they're soft bracelets. This has the structure of a cuff that we all love, but that edginess, just that added element of that braided chocolate brown leather. 4
easy payments of $32.25. This may be one of the final items before tomorrow's special value, and we'll have this and then another piece. The sizes on this are small, average, and large, right? So you go again to 7 1/4, 6 3/4, 7 1/4, and the 8-inch. We put it on 4 easy payments. Talk about versatility and how you can wear this. The thing about this metal, this brass, this looks like gold.
It does, and that's because we use a certain alloy in brass.
So will it be that all the way through?
Yeah, absolutely.
That color all the way through.
Color,
so this is not a plating, not a clad.
No, good point. Right. It's,
right?
Yeah. I'm
2
so
years
glad you
from
mentioned
now,
that.
there's not going to be a clad. There's not going to be the color of brass underneath it, Carolyn.
Off. No, not at all.
Okay.
This is the color of the brass all the way through, and we treat our brass so it's going to be easy to care for. You know, all of our jewelry should be easy to care for. I want you to live in our jewelry, my designs. So you just take a silver polishing cloth, never subject these to any of those chemical solutions because that'll take the oxidation away, which is part of what we love because it's bringing out that beautiful dimension in the sterling silver.
You're seeing it on her right now at 1 1/4 wide. So there's some oomph to it.
Yeah.
And talk about blue jeans to black tie, right? So this is this is getting back to blue jeans. This is summer. There's something rock and roll about this. There's something. Do we even talk about rock and roll anymore? Does it still exist? Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
The Stones just went on tour in San Diego and sold out.
Yeah,
massive.
absolutely.
Unbelievable.
And check out your Facebook page. You'll see a little bit of rock and roll there from high school, right? I love that photo.
Intentional or not.
And I love that basketball shot of you going up, right?
Yeah, maybe. Well,
right?
They are you'll see that. The shortest,
please go see.
The shortest shorts
in
the history of basketball. To 320-111.
Wait, don't leave us to go there yet, right?
No, don't.
You need to watch this. You need to look at this bracelet.
By the way,
do you love this, Deanna? She loves coronation. I know she loves this collection.
That leather, by the way, that is not, although it's a softer bangle, the leather has a form to it.
Yeah,
right?
yes, absolutely.
So it holds together. It's an actual cuff.
Yeah, it's an actual cuff. In fact, this one is it's probably one of our least flexible cuffs. It has a lot of structure to it because of the dimension of the two metals and then the structure in the brass. It is a bit customizable. Yeah. But it is solid. It has a great feel to it. But you know what, ladies? I know if you're like me, a big, bold cuff with a lot of metal presence in the summer months can feel really heavy and hot at the end of the day. This will not because the metal is lifting away from your skin and there's all that beautiful open work so it allows it to breathe.
This, by the way, is a little bit popular. No surprise for 4 easy payments of $32.25. Small is most limited, average is most popular. And I've asked this to our other designers who have that kind of signature look that they then grow with. It's a twist, it's a bend, it's everything from Michael Dawkins. Barbara Bixby was here this last weekend. When did you say or discover, okay, with I'm sure a myriad, it's like different songs that you wrote, okay, that's my sound. In other words, this is your look.
This is the big, bold combination of the sterling silver and the brass, that dance between those two metals. It's a bit edgy, but still manages to be feminine, and timeless. That's what I call the coronation collection, which is what this is a part of. The necklace, the enhancer, the one-time only, and this new cuff. Then there's the CP signature, which is all sterling silver, which has a little bit more of a finer filigree, but they all work beautifully together. That's the beauty of the two collections.
That's
two
tomorrow's
core
special value.
collections.
It's coming up in moments. Don't go away. It's literally about 10 minutes away, and we're going to kick it off. It's never been seen before. I don't know if it'll ever be done again. I don't know if she's even going to have another Today's Special Value for all of 2015. They don't tell me these
They
things.
don't tell me
but
either.
it's here and now and absolutely gorgeous. Apples and oranges, though,
Yep.
which is something that's not easy to do. It's not easy to keep your look, right, and still come up with original ideas.
500 new designs a year. All designed.
Most jewelry stores have 50 maybe a year, maybe.
Might be
maybe less.
Maybe it's
Go into certain high-end jewelry stores and they don't have even close to that.
Yeah, maybe a new stone in the same setting.
Right.
No, we're talking from
That's
the
insane.
sketch.
500 a year?
That's why I look like this.
500?
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
So break that down, girl. That's insane. That's
Fair.
100. You're coming up with 100 every week. You got to come up with holy mackerel.
It's not 100 a week.
No, you
Please
gotta-
don't tell me
you
that.
gotta come up
It's
with-
10 a week,
it's 10 a week,
actually.
you gotta
10
come
a
up with
week,
10
yeah.
a week.
Yep, absolutely.
Keep it
And
going.
then it's not
10
just
new
coming.
designs every week.
It's not just coming out. I'm not talking about just 10 designs. 500 new designs on QVC that come to life. So it's just not me. It's the people who figure out how to bring them to life. It's all of our dedicated, passionate production people who bring them to life. It's not just, oh, here's 500
We should just
sketches.
have that broadcast live from your studio.
That would be
Where you
great.
come up with the design
Yeah.
and then do it, and then it's done by the end of the show. Just keep on going.
Keep on going.
10 a week.
You could just kind of wind me
So
up.
just wind you up and don't stop. 24 hours. They're 320-111. Small, average, large. 4 easy payments of $32.25. One more item after this, and then we're jumping straight into a remarkable tomorrow's special value that's never been done before from Carolyn Pollack. A really unique piece. Now, let's talk, because you do the American West collection, right? And you've loved Southwestern jewelry. What category is this in?
Would
Is
this
it
be
in a category? Yes.
Oh.
Because it's not really Southwestern,
would be a-
but it'll work with it.
This would be a
but
bridge.
It would be a bridge.
It would be a bridge between the two. So if you love our American West collection, you've collected Southwestern jewelry designs throughout the years. I know many of us have fond memories of our first Southwestern piece that we purchased on a road trip with our family. This will work back to those. You've got the braided leather, which is, ties into all of that Western and Southwestern kind of lifestyle. You've got the texture in the sterling silver. It almost has the elegance and the movement and the beauty that you'd find in the tooled leather in the old saddles and cowboy boots too. So you've got a bit of that vintage feel. So I think it bridges nicely with those.
Let's find out how Pam feels about it. Pam from Ohio is shopping with us right now before midnight. How you doing there, Pam?
I'm doing great. I'm
Good.
so glad I turned this on, and this bracelet is gorgeous, Carolyn.
Thank you.
I just, I'm so glad you put the leather on it. It just makes it more versatile.
Oh, good. I think it could be dressy. It could be casual. Do you have some
Yeah.
of my pieces, Pam?
Oh, I have lots of your pieces.
Oh, good. So this will work back to them, I'm sure.
Yeah, I have the Four Seasons
Oh,
bracelets.
yes.
Oh, I
I
know
mean, not
well.
Four
Yes.
Seasons, the Four Corners. I had the Arizona, New Mexico.
Yes.
Great.
You ran that series once, and then I got all the pendants, and I use those. I get so many compliments on those.
Oh, they're going to look great with this, I think, especially with that leather detail like you mentioned.
I just think it's just beautiful.
Great.
Of
And
course,
you,
the model doesn't hurt either, but
Oh, Brenda? Aw. She's gorgeous.
she is.
she is indeed, Pam. I hope.
Rick?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you can sell just about anything, but you don't have to work so hard when you're doing it with Carolyn.
You know, I just get to kick back. Just kick back. I got nothing going on. Thank you. As much as I loved you, I love you even more. Thank
This
you,
doesn't
Pam.
work. This doesn't work.
It's
She's,
not. Thank you.
Thanks,
wonderful.
Pam.
See you at midnight in about 7 minutes. Bye, Pam.
I'm watching.
Okay.
Great.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, 320-111. I don't have to work so hard. You were great. You were great. One time only still available. Here we go. We're a couple minutes away from tomorrow's special value. Price goes